curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. And tonight, you'll see the Golden State Warriors. They'll go up against the New Orleans Pelicans. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Wednesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Saturday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Tice at center with Williamson next to him. In the backcourt, it's McCollum and Jones. And it's Ingram at the 3 spot. And for the Warriors, up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Wiggins is out there with Podziemski. And it's Kuminga in at the 3, the small forward. Tice sets a screen for Ingram. Early on, Greg, the potential landscape of the NBA very much open-ended.
An early win streak could really boost the team's outlook, kind of define their direction. And so I expect to see them keep the intensity up, so we should be in for a fun one.
And so the New Orleans Pelicans get the first points of the ballgame. Now here's Williamson. Screen by Tice. Williamson, the pass to Tice. And Tice throws it down.
It's a good fundamental play there as Zion able to set up for the assist.
Wiggins outside. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Podziemski. He's guarded by McCollum. Pocket 6. Shot by Podziemski, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
McCollum kicks to Ingram. Knocked loose. Podziemski with it. All guarded by Ingram. Jones against Wiggins. To the paint. Up top, Podziemski. Green finds Podziemski. Out to the right wing. Here's Kuminga. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Here's McCollum. Warriors with the rebound. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
Yeah, drawing fouls is tough, but the important part about that is when you get to the free throw line, you got to turn those into points, and it might have cost them in that last ball game missing all those chippies.
Now, here's Tice. Following the miss by Andrew Wiggins. When Zion came into the NBA, Brent, he was seen as a defensive liability. But, boy, has he made strides on that end of the floor.
Well, Kevin, consistency of being on the floor can help you with your offense, but we don't often talk about the learnings that come with being on the floor often defensively. Making reads, understanding your opponents better. And I think Zion has suffered from those injuries taking away his opportunities to become a better defender. We're seeing that improvement now.
That free throw, no good. It's been an eventful run for Zion Williamson, right, Brent, to say the least, since going first overall in the 2019 draft.
And, man, Kevin, you just are hoping for the simplest of things, and that is health. Because when Zion is healthy, so is this team in ways that other teams fear because of how dominant he can be. This is a special talent. We just want to see more and more of it.
He hits the second from the line. Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Wiggins outside. Green kicks to Kuminga. Ingram against Wiggins. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
Jones with the screen on Kuminga. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Kuminga. And so the ball's out of bounds. Ingram touched it last. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit, so I wanted to know what his plans were for going up against C.J. McCollum. Coach said outsmarting him isn't really an option. He added, I think we'll just try to throw size at him so his shots aren't coming easy and his sight lines are disrupted. So he's looking to challenge McCollum as much as possible. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now here's Ingram. 14 points from him the last game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And his scoring's going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
Warriors trail by 6. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Podziemski. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And even though they were the better team overall, they actually lost the season series against this club a year ago.
Now here's McCollum. Hasn't made one yet. Kuminga against Ingram. And Green gets it to go.
And one thing about Draymond, he almost invites contact.
Pelicans leading by 4. Williamson looking it over. Jones with the screen on Green. Williamson against Green. The 10-footer. Draymond Green with the rebound.
That's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Podziemski with it. He's guarded by McCollum. No problem knocking that one down. Wiggins has got 5 points so far.
Well, right now, helping the offense out by creating space. Andrew Wiggins deadly enough from that spot.
Ingram passes to Williamson. Jones sets the pick for Williamson. To the middle, trying to find Jones. He gets it to him.
You scan around the league to look at young guys who might be pillars of teams moving forward. You know, Herb Jones could be one of those guys.
Pelicans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good. And Brent, the Pelicans swept in the first round last year by the Thunder, and that Zion injury was very unfortunate and very untimely.
Oh, man, that was crushing. Williamson had 40 points in that play-in game, playing his best basketball, and then hurt very late in that contest. They really missed him, obviously, against OKC, and just bad luck for New Orleans last week. A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Hawkins checked in for the Pelicans. Now here's Hield. Pass to Podziemski. Hield with a screen on McCollum. Hield outside. No good. That would have tied it. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's a 3-point game. And Brandon Podziemski gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
McCollum outside. Back to Williamson. Shot clock at 5. To the inside. Here's Ingram. Banked in off the glass. Ingram's got his second bucket of the night.
And gotta love the long, long arms of Brandon Ingram.
Hield, the pass to Kuminga. Back to Hield. Williamson with it. Kuminga picks him up. And it's Williamson missing. Warriors trail by 5. Down low. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Golden State moving it around. Up top, Hield. Defended by Tice. And he gets it to go.
Well, that's a beautiful shooting stroke right there. Really a core essential of Buddy Hield's game.
Tice sets a screen for Ingram. Pass to Tice. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Ingram against Wiggins.
And Andrew Wiggins came into this league as such a special talent. It's so great to see all of that blossoming this far into his career.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of this game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
He's off on the first. It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, has probably come to a close.
Yeah, I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but, you know, they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
And the second free throw, good. Brent, when you look at New Orleans, they've only finished higher than a 5th seed once in franchise history.
Yeah, Kevin, that was all the way back in 2008 when they finished as the 2nd seed. And at that time, they were still the Hornets. And I remember playing against that team as CP3 was leading that charge. This team will be back. They've got the pieces to get there.
Here's Kuminga. Following the basket by C.J. McCollum. And Jackson Davis gets it to go.
Yeah, even though Hield can pull up from anywhere, you love that he's always looking to find a shot for his teammate.
Williamson kicks to Tice. Pass to McCollum. Fires for 3. He doesn't hit that one.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Hield. Here's Jackson Davis. Now here's Kuminga. Cracks in the tray. And the Warriors lead by 1.
Kuminga hits enough of those to keep you honest.
For New Orleans, their last game, a loss to the Trailblazers in Portland. Alvarado passes to McCollum. Williamson with it. Defended by Kuminga. Inside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hawkins. Off target with his 3. Warriors have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's Williamson. 14 points from him the last game against Portland. Pass to McCollum. Will it go? A fresh 14 for New Orleans. Tice kicks to McCollum. Shot clock at 6. Hawkins shot good. Hawkins has got it all tied up now for the Pelicans.
What a quick release on the Hawkins jumper. The ball was in his hands for just a moment.
Kuminga finds Hield. Now Pajemski. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Williamson, the pass to Tice. Tice with a screen on Kuminga. McCollum, no good.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Making his size a factor. Wiggins does work in the paint.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Takes it inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season. In third, the Pelicans.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
And he knocks down the first one. Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Draymond Green comes in for Kuminga. Anderson, he's checked in for Wiggins. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Brandon Podziemski. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, no secret the Pelicans will go as far as their star forwards, Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson, take them. Guard C.J. McCollum said, I think they've grown a lot. They're seeing how good we've been and how close we are to being great. That's motivation to keep taking the right steps and sacrifice whatever's required to get over that hump. Kevin?
And David, that hump has been pretty big for this team. I'm hopeful they're going to get over it. Thank you for the report. Ingram, shot is good off the back rim and in. Ingram's got 7 points. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Fires the three. Another three for Golden State.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Pass to Alvarado. Hawkins with it. To the middle. Here's Messi. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Outside, Payton. Here's Looney. And so it's Andrew Wiggins making highlights for the Golden State Warriors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
The post pair for him. It's Green and Looney. Hield is out there with Gary Payton the second. And it's Anderson in at the 3. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. And here's Looney. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Clippers.
And you could tell the defense was really nervous dribbling or passing the ball anywhere near him in that one. He took advantage of their indecisiveness continually throughout the night, racking up 3 steals.
Pass to Hawkins. Ingram against Anderson. There's the screen. Now here's Ingram. Tight defense on him. The shot, no good. Warriors leading by 6. A floater and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
And the fire that Draymond Green plays with, I think, is the most admirable quality. Knows how to get himself and his teammates going throughout the course of a long, grinding 82-game season.
2 shots.
Free throw drops for Green. The Warriors have been trying to win a championship while also developing young talent. And Brent, that's a tough thing to do.
Yeah, really hard to do because of the established players in front of you. You know, how do you find time for guys who are going to be inconsistent and make mistakes? That coaching staff knows how important piling up every regular season win is in terms of your positioning in the playoffs. And we'll see if this year they take another stride and those guys become more comfortable in their roles to help support the stars they've had for so many years.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 7. The rebound by Anderson. To the inside. Here's Payton. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Anderson against Ingram. Pass to Jones. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Here's Alvarado. And the Pelicans miss again.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Jones against Payton. Healed from outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Pelicans trail by 8. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Down low, here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Healed outside. Pass to Green. Green with the block. And he's able to get it back. Great D that time from Green. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Green with a screen for Jones. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
And that one falls for Jones.
And for fans who follow year after year, it's so great to watch development in this league. Herbert Jones has a great build, a good defensive instinct set, and is growing on offense. This is a development guy.
And the Warriors making a change here. Waters is checked in, and the Pelicans also making a change. McCollum's checked in. You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. McCollum, no good. Warriors leading by 6. Pass to Anderson. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Hield.
Last season's performance for him, he was around 12 points per game last year. 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And he's a nice scoring threat in their second unit, a guy who provides instant offense.
And he has really settled into this role. For some guys, maybe him, they'd rather come off the bench and do their damage.
And McCollum with the slam.
And how about the vertical McCollum has? He may have even surprised himself there.
Here's Waters, defended by Jones. Waters passes to Hield. To the paint, out to Payton. Latrey. Pelicans with the rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
You know, I don't like to use the word shock, but that was a shocking result for me. Nobody saw that one coming. To lose to that team was surprising enough, but to get blown out like that.
Yeah, that's a bit of a head scratcher there. That was a case where every single thing that could have gone wrong for them, oh, it showed up.
Now Payton, after Brandon Ingram missing on that last three-pointer. Hield way outside. Drills the three-pointer. Hield's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Seems like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Pass to Ingram. Down low. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Pelicans have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. Zion Williamson's checked in for the Pelicans. That one misses. Warriors leading by 5. Pass to Kuminga. Healed outside. Inside. It's stolen. Here's Williamson. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Yeah, Williamson, such a menace inside. It just doesn't matter what the defense is going to do there.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. At this break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season. The Warriors, number 1.
They had such a strong presence in the paint. Just a physical team. They dominated the interior in terms of rebounding.
Payton kicks to Hield. Anderson a screen on McCollum. Hield from outside. Nisi grabs the rebound. Pelicans trail by 3. McCollum finds Williamson. Back to McCollum. This one for 3. The shot comes out.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Anderson passes to Hield. Kuminga against Williamson. Kuminga dishes to Payton. 5 to shoot. Anderson trying to free himself up. And Jones pulls it down.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Now here's Jones. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Jones with the screen on Kuminga. And Jones with the stuff.
McCollum with a great job using the screen, deadly either shooting or passing. Just a great job of reading things and action off the pick.
And GA, what you have to admire about C.J. McCollum is he is the consummate pro.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he's the adult in the room. And he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer.
Now, Williamson. After the missed 3 from Buddy Hield. Williamson kicks to Ingram. To the inside. Nisi. That's in. Coming off the assist from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists tonight. Williamson against Anderson. Hield with a screen on Williamson. Anderson in the post. Covered by Williamson. Hield from outside. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 4 rebounds in this game.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Sinks the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Kuminga finds Anderson. On the wing, Hield. Payton with the screen for Hield. Trying to get something going. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
It's stolen by Hield. Pass to Jackson Davis. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
The Warriors have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Kyle Anderson. Wiggins comes in for Payton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Buddy Hield. Daniel Tice is checked in for the Pelicans. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Pass to Tice. Ingram against Kuminga. Ingram passes to Jones. 4 on the clock. Over Wiggins. Jones, no luck.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Kuminga the pass to Green. To the middle. Here's Wiggins. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
I think there were some toughness questions around Andrew Wiggins. Not anymore. This guy has become a pretty gritty player.
Here's Ingram. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
I mean, I don't know. Does he look a couple steps slow today? He needs to shake that off and get into the zone and get on the scoreboard.
And it's Wiggins missing. Pelicans trail by 4. McCollum with the ball. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Portland.
And also in that one, he had the opposition on pins and needles on the defensive end of the floor, recording 4 steals that night on his way to an overall stellar game.
Now here's Wiggins. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot. Wiggins kicks to Kuminga. They set the pick. Green in the post. Working on Williamson. Goes back up. Green, no luck.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Williamson outside. Looking to end the run. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, that term unicorn kept coming up a lot with some of the draft picks that came into the league. Zion absolutely 1 of 1. What an incredibly unique performer.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
And last season, he was a 70% free throw shooter, something I'm sure he'd like to improve.
And the first one at the line is good.
You look around the league, how many guys would love to have half of Zion's talent? Those natural gifts are undeniable.
And both free throws good for Williamson.
And when he's healthy, Zion is a force, an athletic freak who makes an impact on both ends.
Green deciding where to go with it. Wiggins outside. There's the triple. Again, Wiggins missing. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Williamson against Green. Williamson, the pass to Tice. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Right side, Kuminga. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Buddy Hield has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Hello, basketball fans. First up on the agenda, let's take a look at the action going on around the NBA. The Nuggets winning against the Nets in Brooklyn. They needed overtime to get it done, but what a win it was.
Lots of amazing plays in that one. We'll be seeing them over and over and over on that loop.
And now, guys, let's talk about these Warriors and this close game they find themselves in.
Getting points from that second unit was clutch.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Really an incredible game from Buddy Hield.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Tipping off the second half, here's Willie Green's 5. Up it forward, Ingram and Williamson. In the backcourt, it's McCollum and Jones. And it's Tice in at the center.
Sometimes you like to see guys go with the bounce pass, threading it through there perfectly.
Tice with the screen on Green. Here's Williamson. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Williamson's got 7 points.
Surely a finesse shot there. Zion with good hands on the mid-range.
Here's Pajemski. He is guarded by McCollum. Here's Kuminga. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. The Pelicans trail. Pass to McCollum. Ingram outside. Back to McCollum. And here's Tice. Tice with a screen on Kuminga. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Ingram's got the game tied up here for New Orleans.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's Kuminga. Tries again. He lays it in. Kuminga's got his second basket.
With his finesse and his power, Kuminga can make it real tough inside.
Green against Williamson. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And here's a look at some numbers for Williamson. Great showing for him last season. Put up about 23 points per, 5 assists, and 6 rebounds. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how
the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
Outside, Kuminga. Wiggins surveying the floor. Hits the three-point bomb. And it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
And now the defense is going to have their concentration on Andrew Wiggins. That's deep.
Jones can't connect from short range.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Jackson Davis finds Green. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 6 points for Draymond Green.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong positioning inside. Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
If we're going to talk about the craftiest players, Brent, in the NBA, where would you rank C.J. McCollum?
CJ is one of my favorite guards in the league to watch. This guy is not overpowering physically, Kevin, but his efficiency and the way that he is so smooth on getting to his scoring zones is something that I don't think we appreciate enough.
With this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. The Warriors, 4th.
Well, last year these guys were coached to share the basketball, keep making the extra pass until someone got a good look. They always talk about good to great. They're a prime example.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Golden State moving it around. Pajemski, the bounce pass. Wiggins against Jones. Pass to Jackson Davis. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Nothing to force here. Wiggins patient, and he found the open man.
Pelicans trail by 7. McCollum outside. Out left to the wing. Williamson against Green. Just 5 on the clock. Williamson double teamed. Releases from 15. The Warriors pull it in. Jackson Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. McCollum against Green. Green with a screen for Wiggins. Back to Green. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists in the game. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Pelicans. They trail by 9 points. Tice sets a screen for Ingram. Here he goes. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Pelicans trail by 9. Jones dishes to Williamson. Tice with a screen on Kuminga. Williamson, the pass to Tice. Now Pajemski. Still yet to score. Wiggins finds Pajemski. Into the lane. And for such a young player, Brandon Pajemski has a mature game.
Well, Kevin, his intellect out on the floor, I think, is at an elite level. Brandon does such a good job of hovering around the basket to get rebounds. He advances the ball with the pass. He's driving and always looking for angles. So this is an advantage-created player, and Brandon does a great job of that.
No good on that one. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Pelicans trail by 9. Ingram outside. And he banks in the layup. Ingram's got 4 this quarter.
Well, when he gets around there, because he's so long and so quick off the floor, Brandon Ingram tough to stop.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Jones with the screen on Green. It's Jones on the wing. Tice sets a screen for Jones. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
You can't be reckless in how you guard Jones because he's so skilled in getting to the free throw line.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
What's up?
That one misses for Jones. Warriors leading by 7. Pass to Pajemski. Green, the screen. Pajemski's shot is good.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Brandon Ingram has become a foundational player. CJ McCollum says he wants to be great. And to be great, you have to be able to create. When you're selfless and you're willing to do whatever it takes to win, it becomes contagious. McCollum praised B.I.'s feel, IQ, and commitment to the game. Kevin?
Not as committed as you are, David. Hey, thank you so much for that. Anderson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Buddy Hield comes in for Brandon Pajemski. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Hawkins checked in for Jones. And it's Hield off the drive. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Hield's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors. The Pelicans have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the 3rd quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Anderson against Ingram. Hield outside. Green kicks to Wiggins. Hield sets the pick for Wiggins. And it's off from three-point range. Pelicans trail by 11. Williamson a screen on Hield. Over to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Williamson. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Pass to Hield. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Hawkins. Well for New Orleans, shooting reasonably well, 45%. Green against Williamson. Puts up a deep 3. And again, New Orleans has no up.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And that one drops. Hield's got 17.
But he seems to be locked in right now. Results speaking for themselves.
Williamson with a screen from McCollum. Pass to Ingram. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Here's the screen. Shot by Hield, nobody around. Buries it from 3-point range. Hield's got 7 now in this quarter.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
Williamson is screen on Hield. Cullen passes to Ingram over Anderson. And the Pelicans miss again.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Green kicks to Anderson. Wiggins against McCollum. 3-pointer, Hield. Pelicans with the rebound. Pass to Ingram. Tice with a screen on Hield. Ingram against Hield. And a wide open look for McCollum. A 3-pointer off the mark.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Anderson against Ingram. Pass to McCollum. Tice with a screen on Hield. With the step back. Looking to get back on track here. And it's finished off inside by McCollum. 9 points in the game so far. Outside, Green. Anderson outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
Kyle Anderson getting physical with the defense that time. That helps him draw the contact.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
It'd be interesting to go back through this film in particular and see if there was an emphasis to get that ball down low, get it in the paint. Tonight, they've done that. It's paid off.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Tough to match up with Kyle Anderson because of how quirky he plays. Changing speeds, plays slow, but sees the floor remarkably well.
Pass to Looney. Back to Hield. Over Alvarado. Hield can't hit.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Here's Ingram, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. There aren't too many players with a skill set as diverse as Brandon Ingram's.
Yes, Kevin, you got to appreciate the tools that Brandon Ingram possesses. That comes with a lot of hard work, but this guy can score over smaller defenders. He's creative enough to draw contact against bigger guys and use that quickness. He's always been a scorer, but his playmaking ability over the past couple seasons, that's something that's growing and is giving them a chance to be very competitive. I think Brandon Ingram, not only a great story in his own right, starting to find out just how capable he is as a talent in this league, but also for executives about being patient and letting that talent develop.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Jones is checked in. Payton passes to Hield. Lets it go from deep. Green with the rebound. Pelicans trail by 14. Pass to Jones. Down low. And it's Green with the jam.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Hield outside. From the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Hield's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Warriors. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Warriors on top, up by 15. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve.
We got to get the first domino to fall, and then it's boom, boom, boom. The extra pass.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Looney. Kyle Anderson is out there with Payton. Then there's Buddy Hield, and it's Waters in at the shooting guard. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Here's Jones. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The young guy taking it right at him. Jones doing what he can do to earn the foul.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both. And it's the Warriors with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. Hield the pass to Payton. Pass to Waters. Here is Anderson. 5 on the clock. Hield sets the pick for Anderson. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And Hield with the basket on the assist by Anderson. Hield's got 26.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Outside, Jones. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second team foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so Jones nails both of them. Warriors leading by 14. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Looney finds Hield. Lets it go with a 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
Their 3rd 3-pointer in a row.
The Pelicans shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. Green against Anderson. To the inside. Jones. That's slammed in by Jones.
What a night for Herb Jones. With the defense, he brings it. Any offense from Jones, you'll take it. So this performance is a giant plus.
Pass to Waters. Here's Payton, defended by Jones. Shot clock at 5. Hield with a screen on Jones. Here's Payton. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Cullen passes to Green. Now Now Jones. To the paint. Here's Misi. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
A team-first type player. Jones just so unselfish.
Here's Waters. He's covered by Hawkins. Hield finds Anderson. Here's Waters. Payton surveying the floor. Over Jones. The shot by Payton, no good.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Here's Hawkins. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Warriors leading by 13. Hield dishes to Anderson. Pass to Looney. Here's Waters. Payton outside. Puts up a deep three. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Waters passes to Hield. Puts up a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hield's got 29.
That's a guy you want to find, Buddy Hield, with the response from three.
And here's Hawkins. Pass to Misi. Now here's McCollum. It's Hawkins on the wing. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Here's Waters. Headed by Green. Anderson's shot is off. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. It's a 13-point game. Jones, no luck. The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 for the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's Waters. He's covered by Hawkins. Pass to Hield from downtown. And another three for Golden State.
And until he cools off, I keep the ball in his hand.
Cullen passes to Green. Payton against Jones. Now here's McCollum. They set the pick. Here's Misi. Defended by Looney. Misi's shot is good.
Such a luxury to have McCollum be able to play both guard spots. So not just a scorer, solid passer too. About 3 assists for his career.
Waters passes to Hield. Now here's Looney. Defense right on him. Pass to Waters. And Hield launches it from deep. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. McCollum with the ball. Now guarded by Hield. Here's Waters. Back to Hield. Jacks up a three. He can't hit that time. Pelicans trail by 14. McCollum looking it over. Jones sets the pick for McCollum. Over Hield. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 4th rebound in this one. Hield outside. Anderson, a screen on Jones. Here's Payton. Pass to Anderson. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. And the Warriors lead by 16.
Anderson's inside game reminiscent of an old teammate of his, Boris Diaw, patient in the post around the rim.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. McCollum outside. High arcing shot. Count that one. And that's 11 points for C.J. McCollum.
Making the floater look effortless. McCollum has the body control and touch to drop that kind of shot in consistently.
Outside, Kuminga. Yes, that goes in. And that's now 9 points for Jonathan Kuminga.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
Here's Williamson. Green with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
McCollum outside. Inside.
Already one of the most powerful dunk artists in the history of this game. Mount Zion.
Podziemski with it. Pelicans with the rebound. McCollum's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Williamson against Green. Williamson kicks to Ingram. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 4 assists in the game.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
And Wiggins throws it down.
He's got so much vertical ability. That's easy for Wiggins.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Pass to Tice. Green against Williamson. Bounce pass Ingram. Tice passes to Williamson. 5 to shoot. The three-pointer no good. Warriors leading by 15. Jackson Davis with it. Now Podziemski. Kuminga kicks to Wiggins. And it's Podziemski in the corner. Launches it. They get the rebound. Jackson Davis finds Podziemski. Wiggins against Jones. Beyond the arc. Back to Podziemski. Golden State moving the ball around. Wiggins from outside. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Kicks it out to Jones. For 3, Ingram. Wiggins with the rebound. Warriors leading by 18.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Warriors.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Buddy Hield.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
All right, Brent, quickly. First thing that comes to your mind when you think of Jonathan Kuminga.
Physicality, Kevin. I mean, this guy is so dominant athletically that Jonathan Kuminga is a presence out on the floor. If he continues to put himself into situations where he can put his body on guys and play fearlessly, his game is going to continue to grow.
Anderson, he's checked in for the Warriors. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Hield from outside. Pelicans with the rebound. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Tice sets a screen for Ingram. Good on the triple.
Brandon Ingram.
Here's Hield. Anderson outside. Outside, Payton. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
New Orleans. Substitution on the court.
New Orleans with the ball. Pass to Hawkins. Here's the three.
Hawkins.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Draymond. When you look at the stat sheet and why things work tonight, what are you looking at the most?
Turnovers. That's the key to the game. Look at turnovers and how many free throws they shot. They weren't able to set their defense. We didn't turn the ball over. We were able to set ours. Those are the two things I look at.
Certainly sounds like the foundation to victory, man. Congrats again. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.